Hello and welcome! This is Monger, and today I'll be showing you how to both utilize Chizuru's pressure and how to deal with it. As you already know, Chizuru is a pressure goddess. Clown mind games aside, Chizuru is highly capable of keeping close on you as you try to keep your defenses up to the point you will get guard crushed. Until you don't. Like every character in King of Fighters, Chizuru follows the neutral triangle like everyone else. Jab beats hop, sweep beats jab, and hop beats sweep. She also has her 6B, which allows her to dodge lows and get highly rewarding conversions. This guide is intended to be as comprehensive as possible, but I cannot guarantee I got everything. Regardless, you should know that every option has a strength and weakness. There are no unbeatable options. With that in mind, enjoy the video and feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Up first, we have Chizuru's 2-2 special to catch sweeps. This provides a 4-frame safe jump from the A, B, and D versions. For the A version, jump forward. For the B and D versions, jump straight up. However, you won't always be out of range of a sweep from someone like Iori. If the A version is getting stuffed, try the B and EX versions. This move on all versions except EX will get hit by jabs. If the opponent tries to roll to avoid this move, there's enough time for you to safely throw break. This also works in the corner as well. Sometimes this move can avoid or outright beat air-to-air encounters, but it can also be beaten by a faster attack. In my opinion, use this move primarily to catch sweeps. Next we have the 6A command normal. The nice thing about this move is the cancelled version of this functions as a 5-frame frame trap, so this will catch most jabs in the game. Should the opponent try to catch with a 4-frame normal like Bayonetta's 2B, it'll simply trade. Naturally, it'll lose to any invincible reversal. If the opponent decides to back roll out of the way, you won't be whiff punished, so watch out as they forward roll instead. Don't fall asleep at the wheel during this, as armored grabs will eat you up. If they do this, do a DP to get out of there and punish them for trying to escape. For invincible grabs like that of Clark and Orochi Yashiro, you will not be able to escape. 6B is a special command normal, as the raw version of this dodges lows during the travel time. But this move is susceptible to crouching jabs and invincible reversals. For that, try baiting and do your best punch. The 2-1-4 special is one of your go-to enders, as ending with this will have the player jailed after the 5B. However, you need to be on point or you'll get hit out of it. If you want to do a hop in, her jump A and B are the way to go, and you can even cross up with a hyper hop. Chizuru's far heavy punch is a far-reaching normal that will beat jump-ins in anything too slow or too short, but only if it's faster. If you're feeling gutsy, you can do the high-risk, high-reward far heavy kick to get a quick max combo of your choice. One of your best moves to catch jabs is the sweep. This move is special cancelable, and you should always chase the opponent down once you hit it with it. Sometimes this move will be out of range for some particular characters like Meitenku, which gives them all the opportunity to punish you with the jump. Do 2 crouching lights instead, and then sweep to catch those exceptions. There will be more on this move later in the video. Now to address the elephant in the room, the Shatter Strike. Virtually every option I have and will mention can be countered by this move, but like I said earlier, every option has strengths and weaknesses, and this is no exception as shown here. All the stuff I've shown so far can also be applied to following up the heavy starter, so the next section just focuses on some exclusives from it. Like before, 2-2X catches sweeps, but the distance apart can vary. Do note you are still highly susceptible to big sweeps and the same kind of attacks as before. After your heavy starter, you have a very tight 4-frame frame trap off of EX214. If it gets blocked, you're -1 at worst, so it's worth a shot here and there. That said, 214 is your main chasing tool, but be careful to not get yourself in a bad position to get punished by a roll. Make sure to keep your positioning in mind, even if you have to give up some space. If they back roll, don't let them get away. 214 can catch rolls in recovery if timed right. Here we have a number of roll punishes following your block 2D, with some being corner only. Chasing with 2-2 and 2-1-4 are options as well. EX 2-2 kick in particular is good if you're anticipating a projectile or shatter strike from the opponent as you'll cross up. If they block it though, you're dead. Doing 2-1-4 from 2D acts as a 4-frame trap on either version and will deal with shatter strike as well. You can even use the punch version to catch anyone trying to jump. 2D 6B is another 4-frame trap, but watch out for those DPs. Since Blue Mary is here, if she decides to do real counter, just jump. If 2D connects, the world is your oyster. Keep up the chase on them and make their lives miserable, or try to escape on the receiving end. I hope you guys found this guide helpful and maybe even want to pick up Chizuru. If there's anything I missed, feel free to comment down below.